All right, this is a motley crew heading over for day 2. We've got JT over there, Garrett, Dave, Caden, Andy, Michael. Just had a little conversation in the lobby with Bob Lilly. That was kind of fun. Both being TCU guys, that was fun. So who knows what to expect today. I expect huge crowds today. I expect just chaos. And yeah, I'm losing my voice too. So we'll talk to you later. So many people. It's nuts.
All right, guys, so we're at the National. Obviously, we are at the SGC booth. I'm here with Peter Steinberg, president of SGC. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, good to see you too, Mike.
I am, first of all, super excited that y'all decided to grade on site. How has that been for you guys, finally coming back to that after a few years being off?
Yeah, I'm super excited about it too. I got to be honest, I was a bit nervous. The last time we graded on site, we were a fraction of the size that we are today, doing primarily, really only vintage cards. Today, obviously, we've made such inroads in the modern market, even in the gaming market as well. So we weren't really sure on volumes and kind of what this would be. Choosing a price point was near impossible. We chose to go lower rather than higher. We wanted to lower the barrier of entry for collectors to get their cards graded on site. And I got to tell you, Mike, it's gone incredible. I mean, we're returning cards extremely quickly, graded accurately, not cutting corners. It's just, it's truly serving the hobby, as you're seeing behind us.
No doubt. And I think your price point was great. You know what the other companies are doing. We don't need to mention them, but they made it no thanks.
Right.
And I just love it. I absolutely love it. I think you're doing great things for the hobby.
Thank you.
There's some other things I'd like to see you guys do.
Sure.
You know, I'd love you to see, when's the set registry coming?
Good question. We're going to be making some announcements soon. Now, I want to be clear, a set registry is not going to be announced soon.
Okay.
But we are making announcements soon.
Okay.
In fact, very soon. We're talking weeks rather than months, and possibly even days after we're back from the show.
Okay.
So things are going to be happening quite quickly when we get home.
Because honestly, the common things I hear, I love SGC, I love the service. You know that y'all do a great job. The hobby knows you do a great job. It's, if they only had, right? And it's like, you can't do everything. You can't be everything to everybody. You got to go, all right, what are we really good at?
Right.
Let's do that. But the set registry thing, having a little bit easier to navigate population reports, I think would be good. This is suggestion box stuff. He's not going to actually do. No, it's hard because you have so much you're trying to manage. I get it. I'm not, and you guys are just growing so much though. My point is, hopefully that's kind of stuff you guys see in the future as part of your business and stuff.
Well, I can tell you firsthand, it's the thing about SGC is it's not stagnation ever. Right. If we're not doing something, it's because we're currently working on other things. And just when you set a bar of doing everything right, which includes turnaround time, accuracy of grading, obviously having a customer experience that's enjoyable, which involves your website and your order flow and things like that. As I said, it is a matter of bandwidth. We're obviously a company that's grown extremely rapidly, you know, in a short amount of time, and we're not looking for that to slow down anytime soon. The nice thing, though, is as we've kind of checked these boxes over the past few months and even years, the set registry is coming up real soon, and I could say that when that takes place, we are not going to halfway it. At SGC, we really like to set a high bar for ourselves. And I think that that's the reason, although still not an excuse necessarily, but I think that's the reason that a set registry doesn't exist at this national currently, because we're not looking to just check that box. We want to actually not only bring the hobby something that SGC hasn't offered before, but hopefully give it its own kind of flair where it's something the hobby hasn't seen before at all, meaning including other registries out there. We have a lot of really, really cool ideas. The will is there. It's just really about making it happen. And I can tell you honestly, Mike, that it's going to happen, and we're really at an exciting time where it's coming.
It's cool. Again, all the reports I hear from other collectors is y'all are doing things right. The experience people have had so far at the show that I'm learning about, off the charts.
Right.
So
Appreciate
keep
that.
it up, man.
Thanks.
The only thing I have a problem with, I have this hat, and it's just, do I need to fill out a form to get it upgraded?
Little
or-
outdated.
Hey, oh, man, that's a tux. Get to put on the tux.
There it is.
Does that look better or
You look
worse?
beautiful.
Or
You
the
look
same?
beautiful, Mike.
Thanks, man,
As
for your
always.
time. Appreciate
Thanks
it, man.
so much.
All right, thanks. I forgot.
So you had some questions for me, Mike, about the show?
Yeah, what do you think, man? Is it different? How is it different other than being an absolute sauna in here?
Well, that's one of the main differences of the sauna. Just the sheer amount of people in here. Like, if they wouldn't have expanded it by the square footage that they did, I don't think this many people wouldn't be able to fit.
It'd be a fire hazard.
It would definitely be a fire hazard. They would be turning people away. So yeah, just being able to get to places is way different than what it has been in the past.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I was going to meet you over here, and I started off, like, I couldn't even tell you where I started off, but I just know it took me like 15 minutes to get here.
Yeah. Just walking.
Wade through
And the
crowd.
people, yeah.
Yeah, it's hot in here.
It is.
Like,
Awesome. But you're having fun, though.
it's fun. It's fun.
No doubt. All right, guys. Day 2, which is Thursday, it's kind of in the books. It's late in the afternoon. We are, kind of finishing up at the show for the day. You saw a bunch of stuff. I want to thank Peter for doing the interview. Just saw so many people today. It was great. Everybody that reached out, that said hello. It means a lot to me, guys. So I really appreciate it. And I got a few gifts that are awesome that I want to show. A few cards that I picked up. Much smaller stack today. It was honestly just nutso in terms of how many people were there, but it was really great just to see people. And I did pick up a few things. And, you can zig and zag here. There's so much that I was able today to fill holes in other projects that I'm doing beyond just slabs and stuff. So beyond just vintage, I wish there was more kind of mid to low grade vintage. I get why dealers don't bring it. I totally understand. It's just hard when that's kind of your jam. I'm not looking for Mantles and Aarons and Mays. Those are everywhere. Clemente, Koufax, all the rookies, everything. That stuff is extremely plentiful, and that's what dominates the showcases. But, hey, still awesome. Still great. So, yeah, let's get to some cards. I'll be right back. Again, much smaller stack today. I'm going to start with a couple of, just again, cheap stuff. 97 Donruss Signature Series. I love this set. Scott Rowland, new Hall of Famer. This was $20. So yes, you can hear the chaos. Everybody in the other side of the room. I got this Miggy Auto Future Hall of Famer 2022 Finest. I didn't have a Miggy Auto on card with him on the Tigers, so this was great and pretty cheap. I don't remember exactly. Harper got hit this auto, Phillies uniform, number to 25. I think this is triple threads or tribute, maybe. Tribute. That was tribute. What year? 2022. So newer auto of Bryce Harper. Glad to grab that. I was able to fill a couple holes in the 5-star set. Here's the 2021 Carlton Fisk. This is the purple, number to 50. I paid $30 for that. And I got a 2013 Nolan Ryan. Love that. Number to 50, I believe. Yeah, that's this one's been on my want to get list for a long time. I paid $190 for that. And a couple slabs, not, again, like I said, not very many. I was able to get this Gil Hodges. This is actually an upgrade. I graded one myself. It came back a 2. I don't normally upgrade cards at all. I'd rather spend money on new cards. But when you can jump up from a 2 to a 5, and I paid $30 for this. So yeah, I'll do that. It's another card. This is one on my hit list before the show, was to finish my 55 Bowman run. I needed the Feller, and I think Richie Ashburn's the other one I need. I haven't seen an Ashburn at all. That's the kind of cards I'm talking about you really don't see here unless you just get lucky. But I found this Feller in a 6 and made a good deal on that. I bought
these two from the same seller, so was able to bundle those together. Can't remember what I paid for, not 30, but it wasn't crazy expensive. And I love 55 Bowman, especially in the higher grades, because you get a lot less chipping. And then I got a gift from Dave, Blue Jacket 66. Apparently, given the other Tris speaker that I had, I'm starting a Tris speaker super collection. This is a 1921 W551 hand cut strip card, SGC 2.5. Like, I'm turning into an SGC guy too. These do look good in the tux, I will say. Blank back, by the way. The story behind this is I had won one of these in one of Dave's videos, and it never got to me. It got lost in the mail. And so Dave made it right today, even though he had zero obligation to, and bought me this one. And it's the exact same strip card, but he found one, graded, and gifted it to me. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for following along. We'll talk to you soon. Keep collecting.